Hey everyone, if you didn't know already, my name is Christian and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about how I got into the nightclub industry and how I actually started my career in videography and photography and basically everything that I'm doing right now. It's literally where I started from. There was a nightclub starting up that I saw on Facebook, and it was actually from one of my favorite local DJs, which Nathan Trifanidis, known as Trifo. So he was hosting a nightclub called Cocoa Fridays at Club Pandora, which is actually one of my second homes now. And basically from then on, so I ended up making this really shitty animated clip of their logo. I'll show it above. And he's like, all right, we don't have a videographer, so would you like to be our videographer for Cocoa Fridays? And I was like, yeah, man. There was no pay involved, it was just a free job, but I took the opportunity. And for the first 3 weeks, Cocoa Fridays was killing it. The club was sold out, it was honestly so full. And after that it died off, right? And they were keeping the club open for 2-3 months afterwards, right? And I stuck it out. I was going there every week. I didn't care. I was talking to club managers, I was talking to the bartenders. At that time, I was very shy still. I was in a very shy stage. I wasn't very confident with myself. I was very insecure too. And in the nightclub industry, you're required to film girls. And back at that time, I was just I couldn't do it at all. I'd freak out. So as I sort of progressed in that industry at that nightclub, I started getting more used to it. I'm not going to show you any videos from then because honestly I don't know where those videos are. All I can say, they were really, really bad. And yeah, that's how I started in nightclubs. That was the first step. After that, the club, the owners of the club actually reached out to me for their other events. So I think the first event that they reached out to me for was an event at Crown. I think it was epic. It featured Darren Porter, MKN. I can't remember who all the DJs were, but it was honestly the most insane experience. And I was after that, I was like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. So I stuck it out. I think that was in 2017. It would have been 2017 or 2018. Yeah, probably 2017 or 2018. I don't remember when that opportunity came. But it was a couple months after Coco shut down. And basically I filmed it, and it was my first proper filming experience in a club. And I can show that video to you guys now, which I will just play.
Light me up.
As you can see, that was my first proper event nightclub video, and I was super proud of myself. At the time I was this is mad, this is what I'm gonna do. That night I went up to the DJs and I was yeah, I make music too, how do you get into the industry? Because at that time, when I first got into nightclubs and events, I was DJing, I was making music, I was doing sound engineering. So I was like, this is a great opportunity for me to get deeper into the industry. And that was actually my main aim from the beginning. I was like, I'm going to use videography as a pathway to get into what I really want to do, which was music production. And yeah, that changed. Like the whole thing changed. I started doing, like, instead of doing music production, I started focusing more on my filming, my editing, my photography, and I just started pushing it like really, really hard. So I was trying to make like a little bit of side money through nightclubs. So I started getting picked up by all the Club Pandora boys, their companies, and some of the outer companies like Hard Candy, Our House, Transgression, everything. I was getting picked up by all these boys, and they were like literally pushing me in the club industry. And I really, really thank those guys, because honestly, I probably wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for them. And after like I started progressing, I started getting offered the big events. So last year I did Paradigm with Mark Werner. Honestly, I didn't do it as an after movie person. I did it just to monitor cameras, but we still got to film that like part of the after movie, which was like, it was a really great experience. But then I started volunteering for events like Evolve, Shadows of Wonderland, Headhunters as well, and that was completely insane. And then slowly, like, now people are just like, oh, we want you for Sundown, we want you for Paradigm, like, and I'm just like, I still don't know how to do this properly, but nah, I'm joking. But yeah, like, literally, the main point of this video is to tell you guys that regardless of how bad you think you are and how shit you're, like, when you're starting off, and for example, if you want to get into nightclubs like I did, or into any industry really, just send someone your work, and send multiple people your work. Someone will like reach out to you, and they'll offer you an opportunity to work with them. It doesn't matter if it's for free. Don't, like, honestly, the meaning nothing comes for free is kind of bullshit, because to get into industries like this and to be successful in an industry like this, and I'm not saying I'm successful, you have to work for free. You are not going to get jobs with big DJs and, you know, things like that, thinking that you're the best from the beginning. You need to throw yourself in the deep end and just fucking do it. And that's exactly what I did. Like, I was the shyest, insecure person ever, and I threw myself in the deep end. And now, like, I've done work with Pink Sweats, Jaden Smith, Mario, Coolio, Ferry Corsten like 3 times, Headhunters, Neelix, like heaps and heaps of DJs, right? So, and artists. So just throw yourself in the deep end, see how it goes, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully I can start making them better over time. I'm still trying to get the hang of this. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to make a video this week, but I thought of it last minute. So yeah, thanks. See you guys soon.